Yo, what's up? What's poppin'? What's happening? Yo, it's your boy. It's the God. It's the leader. It's the GOAT. It's Thomas the Prophet here, man. What's up with y'all? How y'all doing? How I'm doing? Shit. Feel like I got a slight headache and backache. But, we managing. I finally got an appointment for get my permit. You know what I'm saying? I vacuumed my room the other day and I just cleaned my sheets today in my bed. I clean my sheets and clean my pillows and my pillow coverings. So, and I finally dusted my counter. So, it's a little freshening up. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, my back and my head kind of hurt a little bit. But I figured let's see what time it's 3 o'clock. But I wanted to crank out a little video for y'all real quick, Not a little video, we'll see how long it goes. But I was going to originally make a video talking about how, just, broken women and how females have a false idea of what a man really is, especially in today's society, and how women be mistreating men nowadays because of their brokenness, a bunch of shit that you read in the description if you read it, and if you don't, please do. But I'm gonna talk about something different today, man. Something that I feel like I could get through talking about, something that needs to be talked about. And hopefully y'all can hear me clearly. Hopefully I'm speaking clearly. But love, man. What is love? What happened to love? That real love, you know what I'm saying? And how social media, music, and a bunch of just things nowadays just ruined love and relationships and bonds and connections. Cell phones, texting, DMs, just a bunch of things, yo. And let's get to it. Honestly, man, our generation, I'm Gen Z, because I was born in 1999, even millennials, even Generation X, you know what I'm saying? Love has been Love's been fucked, man. Like, no one knows how to love. It's just all about sex and fucking and being a hoe and thot nowadays. People don't know how to discipline or control themselves. Men be having our mental issues and they be lacking self-control when it comes to women, or simping for women, or raping women. Just a bunch of foul shit. Even though a lot of shit can be understood, needs to be understood, but not accepted and embraced, nor excused, nor justified. Just like a lot of things with women, why they do men the way they do, even though it's not okay, but things can be understood, like using them to get advantage of them, manipulating them. But sex has been the main focus, and when it comes to sex, it's lust, right? And people confuse lust with love. Like I not me personally, but when I was going through my relationship, my ex confused sex with love, even though it's a form of love, but not really love. And the person I used to know just wanted to be in a relationship just to have sex. She was joking, saying that, but she wasn't. Like, she said she was joking, but she wasn't. And y'all can guess who said that to me. But, it just ties into how fucked up the definition and what love has been mistaken to be. Because I don't know, just my perception on everything I see, like looking at social media or listening to music. Love is hard, even in my own situations. Love has been hard, yo. I know, I'm just gonna say this now. I know love is in my future. Love is coming to me soon. I feel it. And it's gonna be healthy, good love. I'm speaking that into affirmation. I'm gonna find like I said, my woman, my wife, my girl, my girlfriend, my best friend, my twin flame, my soulmate, my equal, my life partner, my lover, my confidant. the woman that is going to be, wants to be, will always be loyal, committed, dedicated. Just a bunch of things. Honest, vulnerable, truthful, accepting, embracing, loving, respecting, caring, empathetic, sympathetic for me, my queen, my goddess, my heart in human form, my anger, my lifeline, my number one moral cheerleader and support, the mother of my children, the little woman I pray for every day. I know she's coming. Not like that. At least not yet. But yeah, I know she's coming my way. I just know when, but I just gotta be patient. I mean, you can't rush love. You can't rush anything. But I know that's in my future because I embody love. I pray for love. I exude love because I love. But people just don't. I guess people are too scared to care about love nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Love has been real taboo. People think love is sex. People think, polyamory is love, even though that's a whole discussion on its own. Like, one of my thoughts with, like, polyamory, if I'm saying the word right, I feel like people just aren't committed nor secure enough with one person. And people just obsessed with love just to want to share their bodies with people and fuck with multiple people. You know what I'm saying? Like a self-discipline, a self-respect. Like, you just don't share your body with no one. But, that's whole discussions for another time with the polygamy thing. Because people say I be seeing people say talk about committed relationships, but honestly, I believe in this generation, people just don't know how to commit. People don't know how to commit, nor be loyal, nor be truthful. People are obsessed with, penis and dick and head and like all that shit nice, but what is it worth if it's not with the person, the one? And people lost hope and faith in the one because what's projected, like what we look at on social media, in music, entertainment, just a bunch of things, man. People weren't taught how to love. Like I said in my last video, if I would talk about exes, please watch that video because that's a real important video. That's a good video. That's a video I'm sharing with y'all that translates into this video with my personal story, my life, and also it could relate to you and also help you. But like women don't know how to really love, respect, nor accept and embrace men, at least real men. They always go for the wrong type of man. They want to come back to the man they fucked over after they got ran through, because they wasn't secure in love, nor in themselves, nor in the other person. The bad boys fuck it up with the good girls because niggas' egos and prides and insecurities were trying to be that dude and fuck all these bitches. And it's honestly pointless. Like, it's just all about sex, man. And society literally projects the image of, it's like, fuck love, fuck bitches, fuck niggas, get money. People don't know how to tell the truth with themselves. People don't know how to commit nor dedicate to others. It's a fucking mess, man. We celebrate toxic love and toxic sex and toxic relationships like it's the thing people do on and off relationships. Like, that shit is normal to do. I had to go take a break to go fuck with someone else, or fuck with another man, or fuck with another woman. Like, that shit's not love, yo. And it's sad that we don't deserve nor need to live like this. Even though we do, a lot of people do deserve to live. Well, you know what I'm saying. But it just, ever since we was kids, everyone been looking for love, right? But then we got fall into the traps of, everyone's trying to have sex young. Everyone, like, I was literally talking with my guy David, about everything we was growing up in that high school. Like, how these girls literally had sex videos, had sex tapes when we was fucking in high school, yo. Like 14, 15 years old. Even middle school, girls starting to give head and, getting grinded on and getting dry humped at parties and shit. We literally been programmed with, with the dirt. ever since, we was young, we were just kids. I'm still a kid, even though I'm a man. I'm 22. People around our age, if you're watching this, but we literally been programmed on sex and just being nasty and being freaky instead of genuinely learning how to love and take care of the other person or respect the other person or be loyal, committed, with the other person. You know what I'm saying? It's just been it's been a freak show for so long, and it's been like that for decades. I'm just speaking on my experiences because a lot of I'm not gonna lie, sex done fuck these females up. Sex don't fuck these dudes up because, for various reasons. And people just can't hold it down or respect themselves nowadays because, one thing that you learn with love is that people need to be for themselves and do for themselves so they could be for another person. You know what I'm saying? People don't it's like this. You gotta love, respect, and take care of yourself and be disciplined with yourself. If you can really learn to be that way with a relationship. Like me, I got a lot of insecurities and fears, but I'm meant for relationships. People probably gonna say that, oh, it's to each his own. A person gonna love to have sex and be a hoe, and come on, now stop it. It's just what society and what our modern day generation has been people giving up. What people can't seem to accept also is that you gotta be everything that you want. Especially when it comes to you can't be a fucking hoe and expect this god or goddess or Prince Charming or Cinderella or Superman, Wonder Woman, She-Hulk or Captain America to come to you. You can't be a hoe and thought with all this, his history and past and disrespecting, defiling yourselves because, maybe you got traumatic past or, social media and music nowadays really bugging into your head, or you just got lack of self-discipline control or all the above. People think it's okay to live these lives because it was normalized and people getting too comfortable with the wrong things, and now they just messing it up for themselves, and now we got broken hearts and broken people. And now literally you might see on my Instagram page linking the link in bio, I'll be posting something about how these women be doing men nowadays, yo. And that was going to be what the video I was going to make, but it's just these females really just be the thing is everyone is trying to be something that they're not. People don't know nor how to accept, embrace themselves, nor accept people for who they truly are. And it's sad, you know what I'm saying? People don't know how to accept nor embrace themselves or each other because people don't even know who they are. So that's why they're so confused with love. We've been fed the projection and we've been fed bullshit and lies. And now it's just a constant cycle of dysfunction, lying, cheating, home wrecking, hoeing, dotting, trying to steal someone's man or girl. A lot of shit we thought was hot shit, you know what I'm saying? So we disrespected our inner worlds because we don't actually know how to love ourselves. People don't know how to love themselves. Because if people know how to love themselves, then we don't know how to love others. But now, it's probably just dudes that's going to be having sex to the day they die. A lot of females going to die alone because of high standards or they too fucking broken. Literally, talking with my stepbrother because he was going some things that, to divulge in how females be with men. We're meant for relationships and bonds and connections. I try to, overcome the programming of science, but it says human beings are social creatures. We're meant to bond and connect but we don't know how to value, cherish, nor appreciate anything, ourselves, nor nobody. All the wrong things to prioritize. People don't know how to communicate. People don't know how to open up. People don't know how to express themselves. People don't know how to listen. People don't be respecting nor caring about their partner nor placing boundaries. People be having exes in their lives that they can't or just refuse to let go of. That shit happened to me with my ex. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are abusive without realizing they're abusive. People are toxic. People have a fucked up, immoral, backwards, vain mindset and ways of things because of what's projected in society, you know, music and social media, all these hip hop artists, all these singers, all these rappers, just, you know, a bunch of poison that, you know, that wants to be, that they want to put out into the community. I mean, they want us to live a lie. They want us to be broken. They want us to be hurt. They want us to hurt each other. Like, people don't understand with love. Like, people know how beautiful it is, but people are scared of it because people love too young, or people love too hard, and they got their hearts broke, and people couldn't handle it nor heal the right way. People end up becoming the person that hurt them. People end up becoming hoes and thighs after they got their heart broke. And people just turn cold and heartless and evil and toxic. Like, it's fucked up situations, man. I know them all too well. And just the exposure to all the wrong things. Ever since we grown up, and now the kids don't know how to act. We idolize Instagram influencers. We idolize the money. We idolize the body instead of the person, the soul, the heart, the mind. Everybody's shallow and afraid of death and commitment. People are afraid of truth, you know. People are afraid of balance. People are afraid of fairness. A lot of females are afraid of fairness because they wasn't taught how to love men. And a lot of men weren't taught how to love themselves so they could love a good female properly, a good woman. There's just so much layers to the cake that hopefully it don't sound like I'm rambling on because, you know, I just speak from the head, you know what I mean? But people don't value relationships no more, bro. We get so caught up in the external body parts. It's, you know, people get, you know, people look for a good time instead of a good thing. You know, people want to have 5-7 minutes in heaven instead of a lifetime full of love that could lead to heaven. People are afraid of the consequences that could come with loving so hard. People are afraid of marriage. People don't want to get married no more because, honestly, it's more of men that don't want to get married because females really be on some bullshit. Everyone's afraid of having kids because baby mamas be tripping. Some dads is not in these children's lives. Deadbeats, either on their own detriment or the mothers. A lot of mothers are broken and toxic because they never healed from the father, or, you know, they childhood trauma, the generational trauma. You know what I mean? Everyone don't know how to have self-respect when they're single. People think they could do whatever they want when they're single, not realizing there's a cause, especially how it affects your relationships. People want to be understood, but not understanding to the facts and truths and what's real. Like, we just got corrupted too damn young, too damn fast, with the wrong things, you know what I mean? It's all sex tapes, it's pornos, but it's no real love, there's no commitment, there's no truth, there's no loyalty. There's no communication. Like, people can't even sit in a room, no communicate or talk to each other no more. People are so broken that they shut down. I know females be shutting down when a man be expressing himself, and when females always be saying they want this and that from a man, but don't be giving back to a man. Everyone does for the wrong type of person. No, I did that. a person that needed it, but it ended up costing me that I had to heal from for like a year, and I'm still healing. You know what I mean, but honestly, I just think it comes down to just the wrong information and the wrong lessons being taught, and there's just a lot of generational trauma and pain, man. Like I said, I know I'm meant for love because I am love. I got a lot of things to work out. I'm only human. Oh yeah, that's another thing. People don't accept humanity. Everyone wants to shut off their feelings and emotions when it comes to sexual intercourse or relationships, or people thinking people are too sensitive and too emotional, and also thinking it's the masculine and feminine energy, and men and women not realizing that each side has, like, look at me. I have masculine and feminine energy because it's balanced. But men think, when females think men need to have all the masculine energy, they have the feminine energy, that they just gotta be subservient. That, and what I mean that men gotta do everything for them in a relationship, and that's wrong. Relationships supposed to be equal and fair. People are afraid, like mostly men are afraid to approach nor confront women, because even like it's a fear with me. I'm afraid of approaching a woman, and then if we ever break up or go through some shit, she's like, man, I never loved you. You came to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's also a reason why one of the reasons why men don't approach women, besides, everything being a fucking threat nowadays, and men just being too scared and too angry. And just, a lot of people are ugly inside, yo. A lot of people don't deserve love. Because people fucked up too early, you know what I mean? People don't know how to repent. People don't want to repent. People just still living their best lives, running these streets, being for the streets. The relationship that people have with themselves is fucked up, you know what I mean? So the relationships that people gonna have with others is gonna be 10 times, if not 100 times more fucked up. Because people are not right with themselves. Everybody's a piece of shit and proud of it, you know what I mean? Like, I guess it comes to love is, if you're a good person, with yourself and your morals and your standards, your dignity, your integrity, and people lack those fundamentals. People don't know how important that shit is, because everyone wants to be free and liberated and free-spirited. Just a bunch of fucking lies. People don't know what being free-spirited is. Being free-spirited and promiscuous, just polite words of saying you hoeing and dying, sucking dick, shaking ass, and fucking niggas and bitches, like, rapidly, because you believe that's living life to the fullest. We just fed a bunch of bullshit. We just to ruin ourselves because it was popularized in TV and the phones, everything, man. The programming and conditioning amongst us people, especially like within my community culture, how our females and males be depicting, how be acting just wild, crazy, and extra, and just just a whole bunch of shit. I can go. That's like his own video. Yeah, but it's just like everyone's just too angry and hurt and scared and broken for love in relationships. You know what I mean? It's like, and as much as you try to give love and teach love, people just don't get it. Like I said, people don't know what to do with a good thing. People fuck up when it comes to good things and try to get that good thing in person back when it's too late. Because that person can be ruined, or that person has moved on to the person that deserved the love they was given. And now that just traveling amongst the kids, because now that shit could be psychological, and that shit could affect the next generation. Love is so important in this world. Love, we've been running on hate and toxicity. What about love and care? What happened to that shit? Like, where we only have sex in a relationship with a person that really matters to us. Respecting our bodies and selves. being disciplined. It's a goddamn free for all nowadays, man. And people feel like you judging them when you telling them the truth about themselves. I guess people just don't care about themselves, nor relationships and love anymore. People want to be hypocrites and want to attract what they're not, still expecting it. But then wonder why people get broken and fucked up. Because they fucked up, because they got fucked up. So, so why people don't be loving right comes from how they was done in an early age and what they see, in their own households or around their environments and their influences, they got guardians and guidances, you know what I mean? And just who they friends are and just everything grow around, because I always try to pursue love when everyone just pursued sex, you know what I mean? And a lot of people fucked up, man. Like, a lot of people done lost their virginities like 12, 13 years old. So they've been constantly doing this shit since young. So their mind's not regulated to healthy love. Sex is considered love. It's only a part of love when you really get to know a person. But literally, everything is easy now. Everything's like, there's like, I'm not even gonna hold you. Dating apps ruined love. Instant gratification ruined love. Just having cell phones and social media when you have 100 options, because now people consider human fucking beings options. Like, it's bad. Like, people are not grateful and thankful for who's there and who they have. People are spoiled. People are narcissistic. Like, people are just real gross, man. Real ugly souls nowadays, son. Like, I know you can't stereotype. I mean, I got my biases because I'm a man, but I can understand a lot of things with females. Maybe just as some females out there just like me. Hopefully one of them is my wife. Got their way, can understand why men be the way they do with a lot of females now out here nowadays, because no one is secure, no one is assured, no one is strong. People weren't taught love, respect, care, and honor, loyalty, commitment, dedication, and if people had no fundamentals, you even see the older generation starting to lose that because of whatever's going on in the air and the social vibe and the vibrations and frequencies and wavelengths nowadays. Like 20-some odd year marriages is ending. You see what happened with Steph Curry's parents? I think when you get exposed to love, I think people's true natures come out, because I guess when you are being a love and you real the ugliness and hate inside someone, that's who they truthfully are, because people ruined love. I learned that the hard way, and that comes from other people's trauma and detriments and personal issues and problems and insecurities that they refuse to work out nor talk about because people don't know how to communicate. Or are you going to see how beautiful a person is? Honestly, if a person is capable of loving, even no matter what they've been through, that person deserves so much love, and that person is me. Like, I deserve the good love, man. I need some healing outside of myself, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, I kind of want to make this a two-parter if I can, but I want to end this at the 30 minutes. But yeah, man, love, like, what the fuck? Like, yo, what happened to love, y'all? Can y'all answer me that? Where's the love been at? Like, where's the real love? Because everyone's fake as fuck. Love is fake nowadays, yo. I don't fit into this shit. I ain't with that fuck around, the polygamy, that giving my sharing my, disrespect. I ain't no fuck nigga. I ain't a nigga. I'm a man. I'm Thomas. And I ain't looking for no bitches, no hoes, no thoughts like these little boys trying to fill their egos. Where's my wife at? I know you probably watching this video, or hopefully one day you see this video. But man, listen, all we can do is pray, man. Pray for love, pray for your your significant other, and just keep the hope and faith alive. But this is gonna be part one. But yo, the journeys continue on. It's time to wake up. it's time. But yo, let's keep on trying to wake this up, man. We need to start talking about love. I love y'all, and I thank y'all. Till part 2. Peace.